The NBA Finals are over. Every year it feels a bit sad knowing that we won't see any NBA action in the upcoming months, but at the same time, I am really happy for all the Bucks fans, and especially I'm happy for Giannis Antetokounmpo, who finally proved that he truly is an MVP of this league. Even though the on-court action will return in a couple of months, we still have an opportunity to witness a highly interesting offseason. While the NBA waits to see if Kawhi Leonard's $36 million player option for next season will be exercised, Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan are the top free agents available, making this summer in the NBA even more exciting. Today, we will talk about the biggest name of this offseason, Kawhi the Claw Leonard, potential signing with the Golden State Warriors, and try to predict all the pros and cons of this potential move. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious what you, my dear subscribers, Golden State Warriors fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the Dubs' future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. The rumors about Kawhi leaving the Clippers in case the Los Angeles squad failed to deliver in this year's playoffs had been around for a long time, even before Leonard's knee injury. Sure, it's not that straightforward, and as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, the Los Angeles Clippers are a big favorite to re-sign Kawhi Leonard, given that Paul George previously signed an extension to stay with the Clippers. The newest report, though, is that the Warriors are seriously considering adding Kawhi Leonard this summer. However, with the Warriors' current roster and the possibility of Klay Thompson returning, many would think it absurd for the Warriors to pursue Leonard. On the other hand, if Leonard joins the Warriors, the trio may form the Splash Trio and cause havoc in the league. Recently, there have been whispers that the Dubs are open to acquiring a player like Leonard. This year, Kawhi Leonard gave the Clippers a solid scoring output with 24.8 points on average. The incredible fact is that Kawhi did it on the second best field goal percentage of 51.2. In 2021, Kawhi is still one of the most impactful two-way players in the entire NBA. The Claw lived up to his nickname, getting 10th place amongst the NBA's best stealers with 1.6 steals per game, while making it to 36th place in the list of the league's players with the best defensive rating. Leonard grabbed 5.4 defensive rebounds and 1.1 offensive boards each game, getting a solid total of 6.5 rebounds on average. This season got 88.5% of his attempted free throws to fall and showed us a huge improvement playmaking-wise, getting his career best 5.2 assists per game. Kawhi is still a solid long-range shooter, making 2 threes out of 5 attempts every game, shooting 39.8% from beyond the arc in total. In his second season with the Clippers, the Claw has also stepped up as a leader, playing 34.6 minutes on average, which is a career high for him. Kawhi is obviously a very impactful piece in the Los Angeles Clippers scheme with an elite 7.9 plus-minus rating. Now, let's see what the greatest benefits of the Warriors getting the Claw are. Number 1. The Warriors should be on the lookout for Kawhi Leonard, a fantastic two-way player with a wealth of playoff experience and a commanding veteran presence. The combination of Kawhi, Curry, Green, and a healthy Klay is a terrifying sight that reminds me of the Warriors' unstoppable 2017 squad. Signing Leonard is the fast fix I've been talking about in my prior videos regarding the Golden State Warriors' future. And wow, is this one 100%. The aforementioned team has no possibility of missing out on the title race next year. Period. Number 2. Excellent mid-range game and spacing. Kawhi still shines at one of the most underappreciated aspects of basketball, the mid-range, which Leonard utilizes regularly and well. He posts people up, makes pull-up shots, fadeaway shots, and practically any other shot that is required to win. The Warriors are known for their long-range shooting, but Kawhi adds even more variety to the lineup with his incredibly effective mid-range jumper. Many fans compare Kawhi's play style to that of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, and it is a fact that must be considered. Even though the league has moved on from the art of the mid-range, it is still a great tool to create space. Number 3. A solid shooter from beyond the arc. In today's game, there are a lot of threes, and it would be unfair to say that Kawhi is incapable of making them. In terms of three-point shooting, Kawhi Leonard is having his second-best season, and he is wrecking it for a player of his stature. He makes 39.8% of the long-range shots attempted and would be a perfect fit for Golden State's best shooter combination in league history. The Warriors would have even more space, absurd spacing actually, with the potential to score points in the post or tough places from the mid-range. Number 4. Kawhi would immediately increase the defensive efficiency of the Golden State Warriors, thereby addressing the team's main flaw. His wingspan and fundamentals allow him to be such a strong defender. Leonard's characteristic claws, huge palms, and incredible basketball IQ offer him an advantage in stealing and blocking the ball. While it may not appear to be a big deal, it is a highly deadly weapon to add to a player's skill set. Even Michael Jordan himself had this ace up his sleeve back in the day. When Kawhi Leonard is on the floor, no passing path is safe, and he was previously regarded as one of the league's greatest perimeter defenders. Leonard's lateral speed has lost a touch as a result of his knee troubles and may take a more significant decrease after his latest ACL injury. However, his post defense is only getting better as his size and skills mature. Now we will discuss the potential drawbacks of such a move, as well as the probable results of this possible signing. Number 1. A lack of cap space. The Golden State Warriors are one of the wealthiest teams in the NBA, but a wealthy person can only stay wealthy if he spends his money wisely. Even if Wiggins were to be traded and Kelly Oubre Jr. signed with another franchise, Golden State would still be in a difficult scenario with Steph Curry's Supermax contract on the way. Green's deal is still massive, and the roster still has at least 13 mouths to feed the roster. Number 2. Acquiring one more risky player. I've mentioned previously that Kawhi Leonard suffered an ACL injury last month, and it might be the biggest concern for the Warriors coming into this trade. Any type of knee injury, let alone ACL injury, is game-changing for any player. We don't know whether the Claw would return to his all-star level of the game after such a setback. However, stranger things have happened in the NBA. Just take a look at Kevin Durant's performance during this year's playoffs. A risky deal, that's for sure. Number 3. Creating a super team doesn't always mean getting an NBA title. Once again, look at the Brooklyn Nets this year. An incredible team on paper, but let's break down what happened this season. LaMarcus Aldridge had to retire due to problems with his heart, Kyrie Irving hurt his ankle, and then James Harden went down with a hamstring injury. You also can't forget that Kevin Durant was coming off of 1 year's rest from the Achilles injury. Getting big names seems like an awesome idea, but it's far more complex than it seems at first sight. I enjoy talking about Kawhi Leonard joining the Golden State Warriors, and it's something I'd want to see happen. The only thing the Warriors should be mindful about is how to effectively utilize the superstar in case they'd actually acquire him. Injuries are no joke, and it should be a serious concern for the Dubs before making this important move. What do you think? Do you think the Warriors have a chance to sign Kawhi? Do you think that Leonard would be a great fit for the Dubs? If yes, tell us the way the Warriors may obtain this player. Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.